Hey guys, AlduicS here, and we're back with Season 3, Episode 5 of Mob Psycho 100. It's very late at night, and I might be coming down with something. Other members of my household seem to have gotten sick, and it might be spreading to me, which is unfortunate, but I do apologize in advance if I misspeak, mispronounce, or seem more low energy than normal. But I couldn't wait any longer. I've been eagerly anticipating this episode of Mob Psycho. After the events of last week, with the hive mind brainwashing, with Mob willing to talk and or take on Psycho Helmet, aka Dimple, who's on a high horse of being god of absorbing the prayers, and whether or not he's actually doing this for himself or it could be a plan within a plan to boost Shigeo's own rating, his own popularity, his own standing in the world. Because he said he doesn't care about Shigeo, but we know that's false based on the events of season 1 and season 2 and how he's grown as a character. So I don't know if I fully trust that it's as simple, as one-dimensional as he says it is. We don't know what happened to Hanazawa after he found out that it was Dimple. It'll be definitely in a battle of attrition since his body can regenerate constantly if it turns into a scrap. But Mob might be the only non-brainwashed person left in the city. Ritsu's been taken. Reagan may or may not be brainwashed. I can see arguments for either outcome, either side of it. I personally think he might be brainwashed, but again, I could be easily convinced that he's not. But it's interesting that as soon as he started approaching the tree, the believers started seeing that he was like the original founder, the original Psycho Helmet. Wonder if that's maybe just because his likeness resembles it so much, or maybe they were there during the very first LOL religion when he fought Dimple. It's a nice parallel to how it was in season 1 almost. I do like that in terms of storytelling, in terms of characters and the characterization, and how far Mob and Dimple have come since then. Plus, Dimple's way stronger than he was back then, so it might even be a challenge for our boy. Maybe it'll be a full 100% emotion take on Dimple. Very curious where we're going to go, how long this plotline will last in this third season, in this final season of the story, and if we'll get maybe another major arc or something down the road. But the way last episode slapped, the unnerved, the disturbing way we had the whole brainwash spread and finding out it's kind of like a hive mind that he's always watching, definitely creepy. And the way mob choirs exist, insert song hit at the very end of the episode, so damn good. But before we hop into the episode, make sure you check out my links down below, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. $5 a month, you get access to my entire reaction backlog, full footage, full audio, no echo, no mutings, opening and endings included, because nowadays I cut them out to save time on reactions. Mandatory, it's not mandatory support, but any amount would help. I'm at 6 patrons, trying to hit 10 by the end of the year. And while you're down there, make sure you have a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. And, well, very excited. Let's see what happens. Picking up right where we left off. I wonder how Mob will react when he finds out that it's Dimple. Body improvement clove, Jodo. Oh, hey! It's not a broccoli anymore. I wonder if he'll have to fight Ritsu, Hanazawa, and all of them, since they've been taken over by the brainwashing. Or if he'll end up like they'll all form a united front after breaking free of the brainwashing to take on Psycho Helmet and suppress the tree and suppress the psychic abilities of Dimple. Still so curious what your end game is, because it can't just be this. The broccoli chair is so cool. I wish I was feeling 100% for you guys. I mean, a lot of people just make shit up and will follow those people making shit up. I love that it's grown so big that he can literally climb around and walk around in it. The atmosphere of inside this broccoli is really cool. Hey, Hanazawa. So Reagan was 100% brainwashed, but he was imprisoned inside the tree. And the way it just boosted his emotions. I like that he's grown to actually care that much for Hanazawa. Oh, the line art's changed. And we're back. So our boy Mob realized it was Dimple. I wonder if he realized just now because he's in the same presence as him, or if he was slowly putting it together as he started climbing through the tree. But also, the way the look on his face has changed, so we might actually get some pretty cool action in this. It's one of his more serious faces, serious expressions, after all. And I did want to mention last week, the character designer or whoever was doing the facial animations must have been slightly different because they were definitely way more expressive than normal. Not to say that the show isn't expressive, but you can definitely tell they were taken up an extra notch, which I can always appreciate, but I failed to mention that in the previous reaction. It won't be that easy, Dimple. I mean, yeah. Still don't know his true endgame. In a way, this is a threat. I love Dimple's voice actor laugh. It's so good. Yep. So it's him versus the world versus the city, basically. Hey, yo. Mob's come so far. I love it. Interesting. Physical contact. So I'm guessing the physical contact route was a more of a slow burn. Like it took a while for it to worm its way into their head, into their mind, even if they didn't ingest like actual nutrients or touch the tree themselves. Interesting detail. Yep, and being overwhelmed weakened him, made him more vulnerable. As it spreads across Japan and then eventually the world. Oh my god, that visual. It's both hilarious and entertaining. Oh, Jesus. Sucking the life out of the entire city. Mob versus Dimple, round 2. But Dimple's definitely powered up. But it wouldn't be true happiness. It'd be forced happiness. Or a fake happiness. I love the morality of this. I mean, yeah. I mean, yeah. I like the moral dilemma. The the clash of morals. This show's really good about writing that. So he's been brainwashed once again, but more effectively. Does Mob have the resolve to stand against everyone to save them? Hey, yo! Holy shit! No chill, no hesitation, no mercy. So we also have Mob versus Hanazawa again. Can he hit him hard enough to wake him from the brainwashing? Because he doesn't know how to. This is straight Super Saiyan fight, and I love it. I love the clash of colors. He's not being controlled. 80%. Did he freeze him in place or something, or seal him with psychic powers? But we know Hanazawa's no slouch. He's grown since they first fought. The execution is great. Gravity. Damn, talk about a power up. Seems like Mob will have to get serious. I wonder if by the very end of this arc we'll have the triple question mark percentage again. Is it sucking away his psychic powers? The art and animation have definitely turned up another notch for this. I love it when Studio Bones pops off. Oh. Okay, the model for that's hilarious, but it's also so cool. Now it's just throwing bodies at him. He's fighting Dimple and the tree itself, the religion itself. He's probably still afraid he might get exercised. The music accompanying this is fantastic. I mean, yeah, we know what you're capable of, Mob, so is Dimple. And how truly terrifying you can be. You're the most terrifying thing in existence for him. But he also does care about you. There's no way he would simply stop after everything you two have been through in the past 2 seasons. That shot's terrifying. Oh my god. Seeing him cry and everything. The no music accompaniment is just terrifying. It's more disturbing, but is he trying to drain him of his powers, make him use all of it? It truly is Mob versus the world in a way. It's crazy how strong Mob's grown. Are we gonna get the triple? What the fuck? So he was biding time also. Tsubomi? Now that's truly playing dirty. The get a clue line, though. Of course, using Tsubomi would piss him off, but even using the line get a clue. This music. And how did you get her? Was it because exposed to the masses sort of situation that you managed to brainwash her after all? Oh, just straight up slapping him. Bitch slap Mob. Call back to season 1. Oh, the aura, though. Ah, Dimple Golden. Straight up Frieza inspired. Or greater, great god Dimple. Ooh. This is absurdly cool. Oh. What emotion will he be feeling at 100? Is that bloodlust? That was terrifying. This is straight up just a Dragon Ball Z fight now, and I dig it. He's at 100. Or is it gonna go over into the question mark? Yep. Calling him out. He has the similar. He's managing to pick up similar things as we are. He's firing his laser. The animation's top notch. Holy shit. Oh, I got chills, and so did Dimple. Yes, yes, he does. Oh, I love this soundtrack. Exactly. Tell us your true feelings. What's your true desire? But you're making him waver, Mob. It's what the shirt does more damage now. The shirt keeps coming into play. And we're back. So that was episode 5 of Mob Psycho 100, season 3. Correct? I might be wrong, but if I'm right, it'll be absolutely hilarious next episode. Mob hit 100% emotion, and at that moment, Dimple called out his shirt for being lame. So is it going to be like rejection or just sadness or some unknown feeling at that moment? Could it be 100% embarrassment that'll come out of it based on the fact that his shirt was said to be lame by Dimple, by someone he was close with? And would it fall into place about what Reagan was saying, what Ritsu is saying, that maybe he'll realize Hanazawa doesn't actually have a taste for fashion? Either way, it's just hilarious. That's how the episode ends. I wasn't expecting it to be so abrupt, but what better way to end an episode? It is Mob Psycho. It does comedy really well. I was expecting a full serious episode, but it did have some good laughs this episode, I'll admit. Still very curious about Dimple's true feelings, his true goal, his true thoughts. What is his real plan? Because just becoming a god, his one true desire, doesn't feel like him now. I doubt he actually doesn't care about Shigeo anymore, as I've said time and again. So I wonder what's going to happen, how this will get resolved, how long this arc will go in through season 3, or if it'll be 2 major arcs or even 3 major arcs to end off the entirety of this manga. Definitely played a little dirty, Dimple did, mentioning Tsubomi, but we got a little bit more characterization for Tsubomi as well, which was really nice, because we haven't had the most for her. But watching Mob just slowly take up was great. The animation and the art, the line art, the voice acting, it was all top notch. What could you expect from Studio Bones when they want to flex with Mob Psycho? It's always fantastic. And the music that would kick in, just great. That mid-credit card, though, where it goes from Mob and his friends to then just Mob surrounded by his friends with Psycho Helmet's face over top and no audio with it, it was straight up disturbing. It was creepy. I wish I was at 100% like Mob, in terms of feeling well, at least, to give you the best reaction possible, but I couldn't even wait on the hype train. And it definitely paid off. It was truly Mob versus the world, Mob versus the city, Mob versus the religion itself. It was confirmed he was the last one left, and it even was explained on how everyone else was pretty much got, even Reagan. So it was confirmed that Reagan did get brainwashed. But again, I could have seen this. I could see arguments for both sides based on how we know Reagan and his philosophies, his viewpoints, development. But I do wonder what he meant about Hanazawa not controlling him anymore. Was it just maybe like a suspension bridge effect, a Stockholm syndrome esque situation, maybe? And I do wonder if we will get the triple question mark percentage form of Mob in this fight with Dimple, or even in just this last season. Maybe get an explanation, because we still have no idea what that entity is inside of Mob. I don't know if it'll ever get an explanation. Maybe it's better off never getting a full, proper, in continuity explanation. Just being like, it's just something that took root in him. But let me know your guys' thoughts on this episode. How did it feel for you guys? How do you feel about season 3 as a whole? I feel it's been an absolute banger. Shame it's not doing as well as it should on YouTube. It definitely deserves more popularity. All the hype build up and then just mediocre response in terms of just viewership. Unfortunate. It is what it is, though. Either way, just make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit that bell icon to be notified when I upload next. Check out my links, my Twitter, my Twitch, my Kitsu, my Patreon. Again, $5 a month, full audio, full footage, no echo, no muting, opening and ending included. And I'll see you all for another video. This has been AlduicS. Peace out.